Hey guys, so for today's video, I have this super glam makeup look. I've been loving the glam lately. I don't know what it is. I've just been super inspired to create really full coverage glam looks. So these are perfect for date nights or prom or just whenever you feel like getting glam like me. And I'm literally gonna wash this off in like an hour after I take photos. So this look is actually inspired by one of the campaign photos from the new, let me pull it up, the new Dose of Colors Block Party Shadows. I absolutely fell in love with the texture of these and the formula. And I fell in love with the campaign photos. They were so beautiful, and specifically this look, it's like a really slate blue, gray, blackish smoky eye. And I love the nude glossy lip combo as well that they had in the photos. So yeah, hopefully you guys love this makeup look. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. We're using drugstore and high-end in this video because I believe the last two I did all drugstore. So we're mixing it up today and doing drugstore and high-end. But you know, you guys know me. Your girl can always do more drugstore ones. Let me know if you guys are interested. Anyways, if you guys want to check out how I got this look, then keep on watching. So let's go ahead and get started with some primer. I'm gonna use like, well, not an OG, kind of being dramatic, but this is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I haven't used it in a while, but it's like one of my top favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 pumps of that. Anytime I'm doing a really like glam look, I kind of crave matte skin, but I always want it to look healthy matte. So for foundation, we're gonna use the Wet n Wild. It's one of my holy grail foundations, so I can't get enough of it. I'm gonna mix golden beige with desert beige because I wanna kind of match my arms. They're a little bit darker than my chest is. For some reason, my chest never get like tans as dark as my arms. So I'm probably gonna have to bring it down the chest per usual, but that's okay. So we're gonna mix these two. First, I'm mainly gonna put some golden beige, and then we're gonna put some desert beige. So now we're gonna blend this out. So moving on, we're gonna apply some concealer. I actually just picked up, finally, my shade, my actual shade in the KKW concealer because I love this concealer, but it's in the shade 4 and it's a bit too cool tone for me and a bit too pale. So I really wanted the shade Light, which is a bit darker than this and more yellow. So I picked it up for 20% off because they were having 20% off yesterday for like the Memorial Day sale. So I was like, yes, thank you, I need that, because I didn't want to really spend the money on it originally. But you know, 20% off, I figured that's the best I'm gonna get at KKW. So anyways, I'm rambling. We're gonna apply some concealer all the way up here, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of the KKW one just because I can't get enough of it. It's so good, and you know, we'll give that extra brightness since it is pretty light. And I mean, we're going glam today, so we can't be judged for using 2 concealers. If you guys have not tried this sponge, you absolutely 1000% need to. Like, these straight edges really make it easy to like cut, contour, bake, conceal. Like, it's perfect. So what I love it for is the under eye because I get right in that tear duct. And what I love is I shape my nose with it. That way it creates like a little bit of a reverse contour. I just love this sponge. So I'm gonna use the KKW brightening powder. I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's really good, you guys. It really does brighten and it sets so beautifully. Like, look at that. Okay, so time to contour. I'm gonna use my Holy Grail Wet n Wild contour sticks. Even though I have so many like high-end ones, I just always go back to these two. I love the formula. It's really hydrating, blends really nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Oaks on You. You guys kind of know this step already. We're gonna go ahead and cream bronze first with Oaks on You. And we're not going to judge the contour today, guys, because we're going to be going in. I'm warning you. So now we're switching shades. I'm going to use Where's Maple, and I'm going to switch brushes as well. This is the Morphe E7, and I am going to contour now. And I'm going to just blend it out with that e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. 103 brush, by the way. We're gonna contour the nose. Using the medium 2 side, I want to contour the lips. So I really want to powder bronze and set all of that with the MAC, oh, I always want to say uninterrupted, Give Me Sun bronzer. And for those of you who ask what brush this is the Sigma F50 Large Duo Fiber. For blush, I'm going to take a little bit of NARS Luster. So I absolutely love this, but I feel like I haven't talked about it on my channel much because I do mainly use it on no makeup days. But this is the Ciate Dewy Stick. This is like a clear glow. It looks like real skin that's dewy. Doesn't look like a highlight. But I was thinking, maybe I should use it today underneath an actual highlight. I'm hoping that it'll act as a nice like tacky base and really kind of amplify it. I guess we're just gonna try. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it just adds that natural like gloss. I absolutely love it. Gloss, that's the word I was looking for. So for highlight, I absolutely could not get enough of the Anastasia Nicole Guerriero, I was gonna say Dream Kit Glow Kit. I really need them to come back out with it because no matter how many highlighters I have, every single time I need to choose what highlighter I'm wearing for the day, I always go for this one. Like I can't get enough of it. So I'm just gonna apply that right on top of that highlighter. Ooh. I'm going to take a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus and just use that now. So I just went ahead and did my brows, zoomed the camera in a little bit more, and now we're going to do the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm actually just going to work with this contour palette. I picked this up from Winners one day for like super cheap, and I really love it. Like it's really good. There's so many different contour shades here. So I'm just going to use that to kind of play up the eyes because we got some staple pieces we're going to work with, which are the new Dose of Colors, ooh, almost dropped it, Block Party eyeshadows. So I can't find a link for you guys to purchase this, which really sucks because I love the formula and I love the shades and I love just the whole combination. But hit up your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Winners, HomeSense even in the beauty department, and just, or Home Goods if you're in the US, and just see if you can hunt this down. But if not, I'll link a similar option, which is the Morphe contour palette. So enough of that, let's talk about these Dose of Colors eyeshadows. They are so beautiful. There's a photo from the Dose of Colors like campaign for these that I fell in love with, and I instantly was like, I need to do that look. I need to recreate it. So I hit up my girl at Dose of Colors. I emailed her and I was like, I know this is like probably kind of crazy, like a weird request, but can you please tell me the makeup details on this look so that I can do a recreation? So I asked her what Block Party shadows is she wearing in this, and also the lip colors. So I got the deets. So she said that she's wearing Sky's the Limit and Night Sky, I believe. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm also gonna see if I can use some of I Need Space. Anyways, this is the look. It is magical. It is so beautiful. The formula of these shadows, like top notch. They're unlike anything I've ever worked with before. So what's awesome about these shadows is it almost looked like she completely just smeared it all over the place and did a smoky eye, and it's so effortless and easy. So I feel like these require very minimal other shadows to work with. So that's why I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna use a contour palette just to add a little bit of shading to the eye. So I am just gonna do a little bit of like contouring and shading of the eye and just work with a few of these shades. Let's do this one first. I'm just gonna contour that crease and add some definition. I'm gonna take a little bit warmer, rustier of a shade, not rustier, actually more mustardy or like caramelly of a brown. Yeah, I would say like a nice little caramel brown, yeah. And just add that on top just for dimension. And I'm going kind of close to my brow because I don't really have that much lid space. I got small lid space, so we try to make the most of it here. So now I'm going to take a pretty fluffy brush and just kind of go over everything. I'm just going to apply a little bit underneath the eye. You don't really need to do much because, like I said, all the magic is going to come from the Block Party shadows. So I really want to use my finger to apply these shadows, but I want to go through the shades with you guys. So here I have I Need Space. So here is I Need Space. And then next we have Sky's the Limit. Right here. Which this is gonna be like the main one we're using. Oh, it's so pretty. Need to give you guys a close-up on that one. So pretty. And then we have Night Sky. Right here. So they're really similar, it just depends kind of where you want to go, and I feel like I want to go a little bit more blue, so I'm going to use I Need Space. So I think first I'm going to try applying it with my finger and just see how that works. And then I'm going to take some of Sky's the Limit, which this is just such a beautiful, magical shade. And I feel like I want to take this one first because I don't want this look to get too dark too quickly. So I'm going to take this first and then mix in a tiny bit of this. And I'm gonna really bring it all the way up. Wow, so beautiful. Maybe I'll try just like a little bit of this. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that looks really good. So just adding in a tiny bit of this. And I think actually what I am gonna do is add more of the deeper shade. I think it's called Night Sky. And I'm gonna apply a lot of that on the inner and outer and just above the crease. So now I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So now I'm gonna take the medium sweeper E54 from Sigma. It's kind of like a dense pressed brush, but then it has like that sweeping kind of rounded top. I don't know. I'm just gonna go through this and just blend out those edges. Feel like I went a little bit too high up. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll see if I can fix it up. So this is a clean brush, by the way. No product on it because you don't want to add product. Because if I added product, it's just going to start spreading too far. And then it's just going to get messy real quick. Taking the Sigma E36, we're going to go right in between the Block Party shadow and the contouring shades. Blend the two. There's no product on this again, by the way, just a clean brush. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the deeper shade, I Need Space, and I am just going to deepen up the eye a little bit and just go over everything and pat it on. So now I'm going to take Sky's the Limit with a little bit of the deeper shade, and we're just also going to smoke that out underneath the under eye. So I'm gonna take only Sky's the Limit alone. I'm gonna really take that and bring it here. And I'm just gonna clean up the inner corner with a little bit of the brightening powder because I do feel like I went a little too dark in some areas. Now we're just gonna go ahead and apply a bunch of mascara. So now we're moving on to the lip, and you guys already know me. I have like 70,000 different options, and we're gonna do a lip combo. So for the lip line, I'm gonna use MAC Etc. lip pencil, and I'm just gonna overline my lips a little bit on the top and outline them on the bottom. So I really want like a warm flesh tone nude, so I'm debating between Kylie's birthday suit and the Marc Jacobs Yours to Try. I think I'm gonna use Marc Jacobs Yours to Try. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is first use birthday suit. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna switch over to Kylie's brown sugar lip liner, whoops, and go over the edges. So I'm gonna actually mix in a little bit of the Maybelline Driver, a little bit of Yours to Try in the center. So to add a gloss, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors. I think this is, yeah, Over the Top by DesixKaty. If you guys are looking for a similar option that's just a little bit more peachy is the Revlon Sandstorm. Okay, you guys, so that is pretty much it for this makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm absolutely obsessed with the way that the eyes turned out. I also love the lips, even though I use like so many different products. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to keep doing more glam makeup tutorials, don't forget to like, thumbs up this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.